Helen.
Okay, okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
How y'all doing?
look. Where's the camera?
Grandma's little frog. There you go. Look, frog with an umbrella.
This is not a real one, but I had a real one in here the other night. But I let him go outside.
Hey, everybody. We almost got started on time, didn't we?
Oh goodness, and it's my fault.
Not completely.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what happened.
I don't either, but it's working now, so we're not gonna worry about it. How's
Okay,
everybody doing this evening?
I'm doing great.
Sounds like it.
I am.
That's a pretty shirt you got on, Miss Helen.
Thank you. Guess where it come from?
Salvation Army. Well, it's pretty.
I've had it a long time, but that's where it come from.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm getting hot.
Hot? Oh my goodness, something's wrong.
They sure are. I may have to turn the fan on.
Miss Helen don't get hot.
No, I don't.
She 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 done got all worked up and got hot now.
I,
I saw your frogs and stuff you was opening today for a little
did
bit.
you?
I
Oh,
did.
I got them out in the sun where they light up, and I've
Yes,
got them
ma'am.
sitting out there where I got the most stuff you ever seen.
I didn't get to see it all, but I got home from work in time to see a little bit of it.
I got some sugar cane from Hawaii.
Ah,
I sure did.
that's all
I
right now.
I ain't never in my life dreamed I'd get some sugar cane from
Oh.
Hawaii.
Hey, living life, thank
Oh,
you. Go living life, go living life, go living life, go.
this ain't
Yay.
this
Thank
ain't
you.
normal. This ain't normal for me.
It ain't normal. Thank you for the super chat, living life. Miss Helen's overheating over there.
I got excited when I got unhooked or whatever happened a while ago. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it don't take much of that to excite you, trust me.
I thought I was prepared. I had everything done. Then you said, I can't hear you.
I know you was talking and I could hear you fine, and then all of a sudden I couldn't hear you.
Well, I was back there pulling around in these cords, and I don't know what I done, but whatever I done, I must have fixed it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they say they want you to show them your yard when it's lit up sometime.
I will. It's gonna be beautiful. I got frogs. Did you didn't see my little hanging
I saw you putting it
humming
together.
hummingbird
I,
things,
I saw you
feeders,
putting it together.
but one of the little things that come down from the top, it has a little piece of lead hooked to it, and the lead wasn't on it, and so I couldn't. I got
Oh,
to brad something on there, or tie a knot, or do I don't know what I got to do to fix it, but it's got to have something uh hooked to it where it won't come through
oh, okay.
the hole up there.
Yeah, you got a bunch of stuff. I saw you
Ah,
opening some of it. Mm-mm. Use a zip tie, Rhonda says.
a zip tie.
That's what Rhonda said.
It's got a tiny little hole like a fish string goes
Oh,
in,
oh.
and it's supposed to have a little brad on the bottom of it where it will hold, and them little round things that holds the hummingbird stuff are heavy, and one of them is not on it, and I'll see if I can figure
Yeah.
out how to fix it.
They said use a fishing hook. They offering suggestions, so. Hey, everybody. Michelle, Pamela, Larissa, Miss Gladys, Helen Stewart, Seabreeze, Patricia, Angela, Laura, Lynn Burns, Kaylee. Hey, everybody. Michelle, Missy. Uh-oh. Grandma disappeared. Y'all, I don't know where Miss Helen went. Maybe she'll be back in a minute. Do I need to send her another thing?
I didn't put her something on her desktop.
We'll have some coffee while we waiting on Miss Helen to find her way back. Y'all, it took me a little nap when I got off from work today. Have y'all had y'all a nap? It's getting harder and harder to go in at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, Larissa, it's raining there. Well, I tell you what, we've had a good bit of rain, and the rain's about messed my tomatoes up. I got them standing back up out there. She's back. They did. Did you pay your light bill?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I mean, they went out and come right back on, but it cut my TV off.
Yes, ma'am. I was just kidding about your light bill. That's what we
I know.
asked them at work when our power goes out. Did they pay the light bill?
It
Oh,
just it just cut off and then come right back on, but then I was off, and then I had to figure out how to get back. And
well, you made it back. You did a good job. That was pretty quick, too.
So what did I miss?
Uh, Me drinking a swallow of coffee. That was about it. Larissa, I don't know if ours has stopped or not, but I kind of wish it would let up a little bit now. I prayed for rain for the garden, but I wasn't realizing that the rain could about wash the garden away.
There's a bunch of it came down.
Uh, Sippy said they hadn't had no rain. Well, we had enough we could have shared with you, Sippy. I don't know if it's supposed to rain anymore here or not now.
It came a cloud up today. It was dark, and I thought I was gonna have to move on the porch. And somebody said it was supposed to be cloudy, but it wasn't supposed to rain. So I sat there a few minutes, and then black clouds moved on out of the way, and it didn't rain.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought I was gonna have to move all that stuff up there on the porch, but I stuck it out, and it didn't rain.
I set my alarm for 4 a.m. to watch Helen, so I went back to sleep in the end of her show. At the end of her show. that was
Today,
that was Rhonda. Yes, ma'am.
oh, that's sweet. Y'all, I ain't got over last night yet going live.
Well,
Danny over there showing me how to do stuff. Next thing I know, he's got that thing live, and I didn't.
He
Was
said,
not.
"This is what you do that you don't want to do," and he did it.
He sure did.
But that's all right. Looked like y'all had a pretty good little video,
Yeah, we
e-
did. I
even
mean,
if you didn't have your lipstick on. I didn't put mine on today either. I did this morning, but it's gone now. Oh, oh, excuse me, y'all. Say, um, hey, Mama Tracy. Darlene, I'm trying to mention the names that I hadn't mentioned yet, but I'll miss somebody. Hey, Jenny.
I miss a lot of them because I can't talk and do this.
Yeah, well, I got my notepad going, so I'm kind of scanning at it. I couldn't find the video from last night. Did you put it back on private, Danny?
No,
Oh, no, he said he didn't.
no, it ain't. It ain't. It
Was,
ain't where I thought it would be.
oh,
It looks like an old video of mine.
yeah. Well, she had her little purple house jacket on in the video.
Who?
You did?
No, I didn't.
I believe you did, Miss Helen. It was cold
Last
up
night.
here. It was cold up here, and you
I
wore
did
your little.
not have. No, no,
You
no, no,
you didn't wear your house jacket up here.
no.
Well, what did you have on? Was it a blue jean shirt? A blue shirt? I don't
I
know. I
can't.
thought she had her house jacket on. I'm sorry. Never mind. Scratch that. I went to bed. I had to go to work. I'm sorry.
She had on a
You
shirt.
had a
Somebody
blue
said,
shirt on, I think. Okay. Well, it was then. It wasn't her. It wasn't her house jacket.
and the uh
Cause they
picture,
know.
the picture on it. Danny found one and put it on the. Uh,
Oh, okay. All righty.
it sort of
Yes,
looks
it
like.
was blue. It was a blue shirt. Says all these people. So they right.
But they don't miss a thing.
Okay. Well.
Let me tell you.
Oh. Ooh, excuse me, y'all.
Put my little frog over there
Blue
where you can
jacket.
see it.
Your frog looking at. Hey, is your lizard still in the house?
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's not gonna bother me, and I'm not deathly scared. I'm not. It's not like a snake. If there was a snake in here, I would be having a fit. But I'm not scared of that lizard. He ain't gonna hurt me. And he's just only in the living room, as far as I know.
Oh,
I got all kind of varmints.
well, maybe she's not fixing to lay eggs or nothing.
Uh-huh.
Have little lizards running everywhere.
I got little frogs everywhere.
Uh,
Somebody asked me, did I have screens on my windows? Some I do and some I don't, but I don't let my windows up. I don't know how they got in, how that one got in the bathroom. Did I tell you that, Tammy?
no,
One
ma'am.
one was on my vanity the other night when I got up to go to the bathroom.
A little frog?
A little green frog sitting on
Oh,
my vanity in the bathroom. And I come in here, I took a picture of it. I was gonna show them the picture, but it's on my.
oh, it it might have been on a box or something.
I don't know how it got in here. I can show y'all on this because he's on this.
If they went down there, Darlene, they probably wouldn't be able to find him.
What?
Darlene says she told Stephen and Bentley to go to your house and get your lizard out.
He say he ain't hurting nothing. I don't care if he's in here.
You need to name him, Miss Helen. That was me, Miss Helen, that asked Ed about you, about
Huh?
the screens.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was Mama Tracy.
Oh, she just asked me that. I was answering comments.
Yeah. She wants you to name the lizard.
Here he is. Wait a
Aw,
minute.
yeah.
Let me.
He don't really look that little. Right there, right there.
He's sitting right on the side of my sink.
He done come in to see you.
I got a piece of tissue paper and I put. They kind of slimy feeling. They kind of wet feeling.
Yes, ma'am.
And I put a piece of paper and I lifted him up and I carried him and let him go out the door.
Oh, okay. You could have just put him on the umbrella.
Well, he probably went there. I guess I don't know, but
Oh,
I have all kind of animals. I dogs. Y'all, let me show you this.
Rhonda said he might have rode in on your back.
He might have. I'm not saying he didn't.
Yeah. Well, when I got out of the car coming in the house today, I looked down and I thought I saw a snake.
Ah,
I put my glasses on and I bent on down there over it. It was a snake skin, but it took me a few minutes to realize whether it was a skin or snake. I come
well,
in the house and told Danny, I said, "You need to watch out now. There's a snake skin out there." And he said, "I seen it." I said, "Well, why didn't you tell me it was out there?" But I don't guess he's seen me since um, to tell me. But anyway, I saw it. He said it come out of the birdhouse.
birdhouse.
Yeah, the birdhouse up there where the
Ah,
birds is building the nest.
yeah.
So I've seen one about 2.5, 3 foot snake, and one snake skin about this long. It was a little snake skin. Grandma had a great big old snake skin one time.
I sure did. I mean, he crawled across my foot.
Oh, every time I walk out there to them pet gardens, I'm looking now. I'm before I stick my hand down in them. I used to didn't think nothing about sticking my hand down in them until I found the little oak snake out there. Now I kind of look before I stick my hand out there. Oh, I see that, Michelle. Y'all,
This
it's
is what
been a really good day. Let's see what Grandma's got. Bring it over, Grandma. Uh huh. That's them neighbors' dogs. Did the man
all.
ever come?
No, and I'm gonna call him tomorrow again. I mean, them dogs just run all over everywhere, and they don't care.
Ooh, Pat. Pat says the other day I came in my basement and there was a black snake laying across the steps going upstairs. Woo!
Oh!
Did you go on down in the basement, Pat?
I was out there doing a video on my right out there at my where I do my videos, and I was standing over here close to the steps, and I had on some shoes that you just slid your foot in. There was a strap across the top, and your toes was out, and your heel was out. I was standing there, and I felt something, and I looked down. It was the longest, biggest black snake you ever seen in your life, crawling across my feet. I stood there petrified. I said, I thought he wasn't gonna never get across, and he
Oh.
went. He went on and went around that way. And a day or two later, it was Christina and them came out here, and her boys found a snake skin out there in the yard, the direction that snake went. He went out there and shedded his skin. He,
Michelle said one time she opened her front door and saw a yellow snake. She closed the door and didn't go out. I don't
yellow,
blame you.
a yellow snake.
She said a yellow snake.
Oh, I've never seen a yellow one, I don't guess. I seen one of them with rings around it, colors, and it was right side of my foot back there in the backyard. I can't remember
Yeah.
what kind that is, but it had rings around it. I never seen but one
Oh.
like that.
Ellen Stewart said she would have passed out.
I was breathless. I couldn't even breathe because I was trying to hurry up and let him get across because I was afraid to move. I mean, I couldn't go nowhere because he was on my feet.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't blame you, Pat. Pat said her husband got it out of the house and she hadn't been back in the basement. I don't blame you.
I know it. I'm scared of snakes. I mean, I'm scared. I
Danny
I
Danny would just have to go to the basement if I needed something.
oh, if I see them and I'm in control, I'm not scared of them. But when I don't see them and they crawling across my foot, now that's another thing. I've never in my life had a snake to crawl across my feet.
Um, Me neither. I almost picked one up one time though. Doodle being said, I saw a big snake skin in the yard. The next day I saw the snake. I didn't go on that side of the yard until I was assured it was gone. Oh,
I'm scared of a snake. I'm really scared. And one got in my house in there in Cody's room. And he went in there and he was beating and banging and I was saying, "Ah! Ah!" He said, "Grandma, Grandma, I'm trying to get that snake." And he finally got him and he had him in his hand like this and his head sticking out. And that snake bit him on his hand and it was bleeding. He went and put him out in the yard and let him go.
Larissa said Isaiah was out on the front porch just playing and having a good old time. He went to sit on our swing and saw a big snake laying there. He screamed so loud and took off running. I imagine.
I know it. Oh,
No.
if I got my eyes on them and they ain't under my foot or they ain't where I got somewhere to go. But I don't like I don't like snakes. Now I can put up with frogs and lizards and uh I ain't
Oh,
crazy about spiders, but
I ain't either.
I see red birds just flying all over the place out there.
Mm.
It didn't rain today, but it rained last night, didn't it?
It did. Michelle said her husband's friend had a pet python and he brought it over in a
Ah!
pillowcase and it slithered down the recliner. The guys
Ah!
thought it was funny, but she didn't get near it. I don't blame you. He would have had to show his python off in the yard.
Uh, you know that friend of ours at church had one, and
Yes, ma'am.
she lived in a trailer and had it in a cage, and it got out of the cage,
That's
and they
right.
never found it. I would have let that snake had that trailer. I couldn't sleep in there with a python crawling around.
Yeah, I never heard them say that they ever found that snake.
I
I
don't
know they
think they.
didn't during that
I,
time.
no, I don't know if they ever found it or not, but I don't think they did. I don't know where it went, but
And y'all,
I,
they actually, y'all picture this. They actually lived beside a nursing home. Wouldn't it have been a mess if that python had a got in that nursing
oh, they
home?
sure did.
Oh,
I mean, they ain't even pythons crawling around in Georgia.
they
They
two
got that.
somewhere.
Yeah, but uh, And they might be raising some, I don't know, but I don't I don't even like chicken snakes.
Michelle said I had two pythons many moons ago, but now I got sense. I'll never own another one.
Me, well, I wouldn't have one. Nobody give me $100 to take it.
Don't like rats or bats. Scared of them. Freaks me right out. I don't like rats or bats either.
We used to have some around here. Danny used to go out there at night, and they'd be swooping down all around that light out there.
They both will make you hurt yourself. Of course, one of them big flying cockroaches can make me hurt myself.
I ain't scared of them things, but
Shoot, I had one come. I was looking at him years ago when he's stumbling on the ceiling, and I was sitting there thinking, man, wouldn't it be bad if that thing was to come over? And about that time, he took off flying and flew right over my head. I like to died. I screamed and hollered, and Danny just sitting there. I was having a fit. I hate them things.
you know, them blackbirds that kind of swoop down and come on your porch and build a nest, and you can't get rid of them. They was some at our church. They made them nest on them columns out there, and David Helton had some on his porch, and he couldn't hardly get rid of them.
Yes, ma'am.
I think they call barn swallows. I think I don't. I'm not 100% sure that's what they are, but they'll just real persistent about where they want to have a nest. I've had them here, and they would go up there and start doing stuff in the corners of my porch. I run them things off till they left.
They were settlers. They didn't want to be moved.
They make a mess. They put a nest up there with mud or
Oh,
something and straw and mess, and they had some up there at the church. They make a really big mess down there on the where the droppings are and all that
yeah,
mud and
yeah,
stuff.
they do. They do that at the river too. They get under the bridge.
They
That's
do.
why they. That's why they. Every now and then they'll get that crew to put all those nets up under the bridge, and they'll clean the bridges off
Oh,
because of them birds.
I can't kill stuff, but I can still run.
Yeah.
Run the
Living life,
race.
I see what you're saying about the snake, but I can't pronounce that word. But go ahead, Grandma.
I was through. What? Who said it?
Um, Living life, loving. She says when my girls was younger, they each had LGUANAS. I had a 3-foot one for a year until he accidentally whipped me with his tail and split my calf open. He went to live at a reptile sanctuary.
Well, good gracious, I guess
Wait,
so.
but
Iguanas.
it might. But
eh,
yeah, I bet it is iguana. I just didn't know how to say it. And Rhonda Rose
Yeah.
says I have giant lunar
I,
moths that dive bomb me going into my house, and they get
oh,
eaten by lizards. Hey, Rhonda, that's like these bees out here, these carpenter bees. Bzzz, and then they'll come at you. I can't stand them things.
I
Danny
have
had a bunch of bottles
giant
out
lizard.
here.
Huh?
Danny had a bunch of bottles out here until they all filled up.
With what?
Them bees.
Oh,
Her lizard
I,
was 5 foot. Mm.
I don't think he would have lived and got nowhere else if he'd have messed with me.
What, lizard or the bee?
The lizard. This little lizard I got in here ain't gonna hurt nothing. He ain't gonna bite me or nothing, you know. I just see him running across the floor, going from one side to the other every now and then. I don't see him every day. I thought I had done away with him because I sprayed uh, some of that spray that's I can't think of what you call it now. Bangle. I thought that might deter him, but it didn't. So I'm gonna just let him do what he wants to do, as long as he don't get in my bed with me.
Okay, Peggy, I got it. He's having surgery right now. Okay.
I look so slumped down and
And Larissa's husband's having surgery, as far as I know, still on the 16th. I think that's Friday. This Friday.
is time flying or what?
It is. Maybe this next 2 weeks ago. Pew!
Well, it is going pretty fast, but it might not be to you. But
It's going pretty smooth there, Grandma. Well, y'all, they have finally come out of the woodwork at work, telling me that they don't want me to leave. I said, "Well, I got to leave now. I done used all my time up. I can't stay here with not no time to be off." So I said, "I'm not staying, y'all." I said, "But I appreciate y'all wanting me to, but I'm not staying." But I thought that was sweet.
Well, you put your time in, Tammy. And I know they gonna miss you, 'cause you the life of the party.
Ooh, well, it's not really a party at work, Grandma.
Yeah, but you're not always sad and uh
they they
you
come
know
over there. They come
you
over there when they need prayer.
oh
I said, "I need it too. Y'all pray for me too." But, oh,
tell them to get on your YouTube and send their prayer request.
yeah.
Hey, Mama,
Huh?
you act like you back to normal.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You act like your old self.
Well, what I been acting like?
Not your old self.
I had me worried.
Well, my computer was tore up and
No,
everything was wrong. I couldn't watch nothing on my YouTube, my computer.
she
That
couldn't watch
mess up.
YouTube.
I mean,
Bless her heart.
I like YouTube, and I like
There ain't nothing wrong with that. We like for
when
you to like YouTube.
when I'm in here resting, that thing is on, and I'm looking for something to watch. When you take a burden off of you, you feel better, and you took it off,
Woo!
Danny.
Amen.
Yeah, Tammy didn't want me to get you out last night.
What?
Tammy didn't want me to get you out of the house last night.
Oh,
And
well, that's sweet, Tammy. But I'm tough.
I told,
I'm pretty tough.
I know.
I would have walked the fire last night to get that this computer fixed.
I know
I,
I
it, but
I told
I
Tammy
couldn't
that
type nothing.
I
That
told
mess
Tammy
gets
that you
down.
wouldn't be okay until you got that computer right.
That's right. That's right. And it's been messing up now a while. I mean, I could bear with it a little, but I couldn't stop. I mean, it was just continuously just messing up. And when something ain't right and you can't fix it and you don't know what to do with it, uh, it really. I mean,
Oh God, my nose.
I never would have thought I would be into this stuff this much. I
Me
mean,
neither.
I don't watch no movies. I do watch 48 hours and stuff like that, and some of that kind of gets to me because it's pretty gruesome, some of it. Uh, but you know, I like I like the country music and all of them getting together and talking about things they used to do and where they used to go and how they used to sing and sing songs they always sung. I like all that stuff, and I couldn't watch it.
Well, I'm glad you acting like your old self.
Well, I'm glad too.
Yeah, me and Tammy both worried a little
Me
bit.
too. I'm really glad you're feeling better. And
Well, thank the Lord. Y'all were sweet. Thank you. I didn't know I was that down, but I guess I was. I t-
Yeah, you for the
he said
bad.
he said, bring it up here and I'll fix it. I said to myself, yeah. He thinks he can fix it up there. I probably got to take it, no telling where, or I got to buy a new one or something. I unhooked all them wires. Y'all would not believe all the hook up stuff I got hooked to it.
It
I
wouldn't.
got
It
that.
wouldn't hurt to. It wouldn't hurt to buy nothing exactly like it
yeah, Jody, I think she means your daddy.
and have it sitting over there on the floor.
Why?
I mean, uh,
Back up.
yeah. I mean, having a backup.
That's right. I ain't got one, have I?
Not yet.
Not no backup computer. I got a backup TV.
You can. I imagine you can still buy that same computer. That's a real good computer.
It sure is. I mean, it's really a good one.
It it boots up fast, and it is fast.
And it's a touch screen, and it come from Office Max.
I mean, they got them on Amazon.
Oh, how much are they?
I don't know.
He
I'm
don't know. He
thinking.
hadn't been
I'm
shopping
thinking
for
about.
one.
I'm thinking about me a backup now. Cause
Well, I mean,
Oh.
hey, uh, you know all that stuff comes from China.
no,
Everything,
I did. No, I
Mm.
didn't know that.
and
See, I
you
got
can.
a.
Oh. Hey, Stephen.
Oh, hey, Steven. I got a bunch of stuff on there. You saw how much I had, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Folders and folders and folders and folders and
Oh yeah,
folders.
we saw.
How did you see it,
I
Tammy?
saw it. I saw all them icons on
I mean, there wasn't even a
the.
place you could put your finger that they wasn't something there.
I know. I don't see how you found anything, but then I saw him show you the folder list where he put them. So
Uh, he made a folder and he took all them things and put them in one folder. And my screen on my computer was cleaned off. There's 3 or 4 things on it now.
we got a windmill and a wheelbarrow put together. It looks like
Who does?
that's what Steven said. I think he's talking about yours.
Oh,
Well, she'll be ready anytime you get ready, son. Danny's been wanting. Well, he's been wanting us to get that windmill and put it together, so I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that. Did you get a wheelbarrow too?
I think she's talking about that. He might be talking about that wagon
Are
thing.
you talking about the wagon?
I don't know what's that. I mean, I can't remember.
You can't remember what you got. Well, we know you
No,
got a windmill.
I
Well,
know
he
where it's
must
at.
know. Oh,
Hey, y'all, I seen all the kind words. I want to tell y'all, hey, and I also want to tell y'all, you see how Grandma sounds normal now?
Normal.
She like she had me worried.
I don't mean to worry nobody.
It's pretty bad, Mom. He's about to cry when you called me yesterday.
Well, what would you do if yours wasn't working?
He would fix it. He wouldn't cry. He'd fuss and he'd
Well, I
fix
can't
it.
fix. I can't fix it.
I know. She cry and he fixes it. He said, "Don't she know she ain't got to do all that to get me to fix something? She just got to bring it up here."
I would.
He was. He
I
was
mean,
worried about you.
it really took a load off my mind too. I mean,
Hey,
every time I would turn it on, it would I would click up there and there little slashes. I mean, like going all the way to the end. Just you couldn't do nothing. I'd never seen nothing like that.
hey, Mom,
Hmm.
that computer stuff is nothing to me. That's the easiest work I've ever done in my life.
And
Yeah, we
you was
know.
laying on the couch. I
Yeah.
can't do nothing laying down but
Oh, and
sleep.
y'all, let me give y'all a heads up. If you didn't see that video, y'all need to go back and watch it
What?
because when
What?
that one last night y'all made,
Oh,
because when I pulled it up and I looked at it, I saw Mystery Man's whole face and shoulders laying on the couch
yeah.
with his two pairs of glasses on. So y'all got a chance to see him.
He didn't know it was gonna go live.
I said, "Oh, he didn't know that was doing that."
Yeah, Grandma, like, if you're trying to show her
Oh,
something, she can't hardly see it. And I like sitting there pointing at something and pointing at it, and right there, I
he's fine.
pointed,
He's
I,
finding out, Grandma.
I pointed one time too many.
Yeah. He pointed and touched it. He wanted me to really see it, and
Yeah.
then
And she said,
he said,
"Ah, you went live."
"How'd you do that for?"
Oh man, I like to die when I realized that thing was live.
Yep, we
And
saw Danny reclining.
Grandma likes to be fixed up, whenever she
I mean,
gets on there.
I look terrible when I'm here, just here. I don't.
I thought she was gonna freak out.
Well, I found out some of them love us whether we look good or not, Miss Helen.
Well, maybe they feel sorry for us or something or other. I
Hey,
don't
that's
know.
all right, long as they love us.
That's right.
Oh,
Hey, and
I tell you what, I'm so blessed to have
oh.
my family and my YouTube family. I'm telling you, it's a good feeling to have all the people on your side, not putting you down, not saying mean
Mm,
things to you, just happy for you. And it's
that's right.
I would have never dreamed. I I mean, I would never dream that I would be doing this and knowing people in Hawaii. My YouTube lady from Hawaii sent me some cane from Hawaii.
That's right.
I'm gonna plant that stuff tomorrow if nothing happens.
I
And I'm
believe
gonna
that.
I'm gonna give y'all some of mine, but I'm not gonna. I don't know how many pieces she give me, but uh, I'm gonna plant that stuff.
Stephen needs to get your magic shovel and go dig around where he put them azaleas in there the other day.
He's
Oh,
got a magic shovel himself.
he's got one like that.
Yeah, he has, and he's pretty rough. I mean, he don't mind slinging it and
That
digging
Oh,
and
ground, that ground is so hard. That
ooh,
them, I mean,
you have to loosen up around it. You can't just dig a straight hole
Yeah. It
and
might not
put
be hard right
something
this
in.
minute.
Hey, here's what I'm asking, Mom. Can you go dig around it now a little bit?
What?
Where
Yeah,
they put them
yeah,
azaleas in?
yeah. You can.
You need to
You
do
can.
that, Steve.
You can dig down around it and loosen it up because them roots can't hardly go through hard, until they get established.
Hey, Pamela, I love that. Don't knock her for the turkey shirt when you're wearing Santa Claus socks. Hey, I wear stuff out of season all the time, y'all.
Jimmy, you need to tell your son.
He can hear
Eh,
y'all. He's on. He's our son.
He don't listen to me though.
Oh, thank you, Sophie. A friend of mine at work gave me this turkey shirt. I believe. I get mixed up whether somebody give me or whether I got it from Temu, but
Even you ought to go out there while that's wet. And you probably can do every one of them in 30 minutes. Just dig around it and loosen the dirt up around it.
You can loosen it up and then kind of pack it a little bit with your foot after you loosen it up, but don't pack it too hard. Uh,
thank you, Doodle
and
Ben.
you have to water stuff that you put out
The
for
first
a
year you
while,
do, don't you?
huh?
The first year you do, don't you?
Yeah. If it's dry and all, you have to see about them. They don't just sit there and do great. You have to baby them.
He does have a funny look in his eyes, don't he?
Who?
This turkey.
Oh, I didn't know who you were talking about. What you wearing a turkey shirt in May for?
Because I wanted to wear these burgundy pants, and I thought this turkey shirt would look good with them, and I wanted to wear a long sleeve shirt because they keep the air so cool over there. I get a little chilly, so I know you find that hard to believe, but
I ain't
you
seen you.
hot, and I'm
I,
chilly.
I have not seen you fanning in church lately. I don't know what's happening to you.
I guess the thermometer's okay right now. Oh, the turkey is just concentrating real hard.
Mom's your pond full.
Yeah, it is. It ain't
Um,
running over, but it's.
it ain't.
Uh,
Chewy, you want to tell them hey?
It ought to be.
You tell them hey.
well, it ain't.
Here's Chloe, y'all.
She looks sleepy.
She probably is. So we didn't get to get us a long nap a while ago because the puppies. Every time Daddy walked in the house, they went crazy and they kept me from going to sleep. That's all
Well,
right, Michelle. They look just alike. She called you Cricket, but it's okay. Tell her you sweeter than Cricket.
Chloe's got a red eye.
She's a red eye.
See
She's
that
a
red
red
eye
eye
there?
baby. She's a sweet baby. She loves to go get her bath and get her hair cut. And Cricket, I try to hide under the car seat. She loves Jada, but she don't know. So I have to pull her out by her bottom side, and Chloe's just ready to get out and just gets all in Jada's arms and loves her neck and everything else. I love my baby. Oh, I don't want no sugar now. Not no mouth sugar. No, I love you, but I don't want no mouth sugar. Here, Miss Betty, you can have some. Love the puppy.
I got a little chainsaw out there in that building, Mom.
a little what?
Chainsaw.
You do?
I got I got 2 little chainsaws.
I got 2 little chainsaws too. They real little.
I got one too, but I ain't got no charger to charge the battery.
Yeah, but that thing won't do nothing, Mom. I'm talking about like to cut them pine trees.
He
Oh,
says he's gonna cut them.
who is?
Mr. Hodges over there. He first said it was too dangerous for just an ordinary person to cut them, and now he's decided that he's gonna give it a whirl.
Well, I mean, that ain't exactly what I said, Tim.
Them pine trees ain't hurting nothing.
That
They in the woods.
that big chainsaw I got, you can't have a bad back messing with it.
Mm-mm. Can't have a bad back messing with our weed eater either.
But Mom, I got the one that you cut that tree down there at your house. I still got that chainsaw. I just got to get it running.
Oh, Mama Tracy's got a kid named Chloe.
Well, I got to have some strings on my weed eater.
I told you to bring it up here.
Well, I was gonna go to Home Depot and get some, but I ain't been out there.
And I mean that a lot of that string's junk. I got some good string out there that I didn't even know was out there.
Well, I will bring it one day when I know you outside and ain't resting.
Just bring it, Miss Helen. It won't matter.
I don't
My
like to
back
wait.
feels real good, Cindy. Thank you for asking. I'm sorry, Miss Helen.
You do act like you feel better, Tammy.
Oh, I feel a lot better.
Mom, I wish you'd quit aggravating me.
What?
I do wish you'd quit aggravating me.
How?
I mean, you know how many times I heard that about that weed eater? And you know how many times I told you to bring it up here?
Well, I don't never know when you are resting and.
Hey, leave it.
Oh, leave it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
If he's
okay.
asleep, leave it. He'll wake up eventually. He'll fix it.
Okay, I will do that because
I mean,
you
I
would
don't
not.
think it'd take no more than 5 minutes to put string on it.
Well, I
You know
don't
how to
know.
wrap string around a spool, don't you?
Oh, Mama Tracy, I am. I'm a lot better. Thank y'all for your prayers. And the shot definitely helped.
I mean, I'm so busy. I don't have time to get around to everything. I still got to cut around that pond. I got to cut the grass. I got plant my cane, and I done planted some, but I got some more.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I wish you'd bring it up here.
I'm going to have to call the local prison and see if they'll bring the convicts out here and let them help us do all that work, Miss Helen, so we can get it done.
Hey, Mama,
Convicts.
I always get around to everything.
You know how to go up and down the road and pick up trash and stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, we have to get them to come over here and help us move all these trees and stuff.
It's amazing to me which ones they got.
Yeah.
It's come straight through here. It comes straight through my yard. I don't know how come my house, the top's still on it, but
Oh, that's
and
right, Mama Tracy. She
you know
said,
down there what?
I'm sorry. She said you don't have to do it all in one day. You will get it done. That's what Mama always told me.
Down there at Keys Church, it comes straight through that church yard. I mean, straight as it could go, and wiped out every tree on it.
Bless her little heart.
Betty, look up. All she has to do is bring it up here. She ain't got to buy nothing. I mean, you act like I ain't got nothing to do up there,
That's
Betty.
right, Cindy.
I have a list of stuff to do.
That's why I know you busy and you ain't got time for little stuff.
Well, he takes time for you, Grandma. Just like Stephen. He's got a list of stuff too. I do too. And my list is important to me. Danny's list is important to him. Grandma's list is important to her. And Stephen's list is important to him. We all got lists.
Every minute that I
Oh.
feel like doing something, I'm doing it. And usually, whenever I come in, I'm more slap out.
Well, you do a lot.
Here's you some videos, Danny. Sophie says, wish one of the guys would do some series for windows and single ladies, widows and single ladies for home repairs, string and weed eaters, etc. How to string weed eaters, etc.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do is that windmill Grandma's got to put together in that wagon. I was going to do it on video, but I can't get Tammy nor Grandma to bring it up here.
All right, you're going to get somebody to jump on you again like that lady did last night.
I mean, but
somebody jumped on me last night.
All right, who was it? I'll straighten them out, Grandma.
They said, what'd they say, Danny?
Who jumped on Grandma?
I ought to be ashamed. What did they say, Danny?
Something about treat me better or something other.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. What was that word they said?
They thought you treat.
That woman's been leaving bad comments for a couple of weeks.
They thought you treat Danny bad.
Yeah. That I ought to be ashamed. Doing him like that.
She wished she said she wished she had a Danny.
And she said, let me see. I can't think how.
Everything
I ought to
out.
be ashamed that Danny ought to tell me to do it myself.
Just ignore them, says Mama Tracy. They want the attention. Well,
that ain't what Grandma was talking about. Somebody left a comment after the video that we done last night.
Yeah.
But I remember the one that told me to go plant my own blackberries.
Yeah, Living Life Loving said, that heifer thinks Miss Helen disrespects Mr. Danny.
Yeah, she said, that's what she said. I disrespected him. That he ought to tell
me she won't do it no more. I went ahead on and blocked her.
You probably don't need to do that, Danny, because that's her opinion, and she didn't say nothing real bad.
Hey, her opinion, I told you, she's been leaving bad comments for 3 weeks.
She don't know Miss Helen. That's right, Mama Tracy.
And she can still watch. And she can still fake type. In other words, when you blocked, you don't know you blocked. You think you typing.
Well, she knows it now. She's on here.
Well, she's on here. She don't miss a video.
Well, I've never disrespected Danny that I know of. I mean, I don't know what she's talking about.
But I mean,
we cut up and laugh and do stuff, and I don't know what she's thought I said that was disrespectful.
Thank you for blocking her opinion. You're welcome, Rhonda. I knew when he read that, I knew she was fixing to be gone.
And then that woman,
plant your own blackberry.
Somebody said she was joking about plant your own blackberries. That woman wasn't joking.
She wasn't
I,
joking.
that don't sound like joking to me.
She wasn't joking.
I'm talking about damn. I mean, what do I got to do to make them women hating men women?
Cindy said she went to the cable company today and the young man said she was rude. And I said, "Oh, you would not like me if I was rude." He just thought you was rude, didn't he, Cindy? That's right, Miss Gladys.
Hey, boy, like doing as hard as I can.
Oh.
After I got off the video today, I thought I didn't thank the moderators, I didn't thank the viewers, I didn't thank for the super chat. I don't know why I can't think to do everything, but I thought about it after I got off, but I
Well, you
didn't
was
do that.
busy singing your little song with the kids.
That
They are
woman's
so.
name is Barbara that left that comment. Her name's Barbara.
Yeah,
And I knew that Rhonda Ray lived in Hawaii. It just took me a few minutes to remember.
yeah.
Just like it took me a minute to remember that Barbara was the same woman. Somebody got on there and let her hold it. Uh, about leaving that comment.
I
They
Here
it,
we go
did.
again. Yeah.
I think it was Miss Connie, but I'm not positive. But
Talking about here we go again. I mean, that's what that woman does is she
yeah,
leaves negative comments. And I
Why
mean,
why would somebody do that? I mean,
she's
what
probably a
they
Democrat.
Oh gosh, Danny, hush your mouth.
well, like I said, she's entitled to her opinion, but
Yes, she is.
she's the one that said
And
I was all about myself. But I'm trying not to be all about myself.
well, I don't know how they assume stuff like that. You know,
I don't,
what is it that they want you to do?
Rhonda, you probably hit the nail on the head.
Hey, Mom, some people like want me and Stephen to go down there and sit in a chair outside, bring us lunch outside and a glass of water, and like see what you want us to do next.
Oh Lord.
Uh, why do they think that?
Mm.
Hey, I couldn't tell you.
Well, I don't want that.
I'm doing like I'm doing like as much as I can do every day.
You sure are. And that's why I don't even like to bother you, because you're doing something for somebody all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, you need help, Mom. I don't mind helping you, but if I mean, if you can run all over town every day, I figure you could drop the weed eater off.
Run all over town every day. Uh-oh,
Uh,
they fixing to get me now.
Hey, I
well,
know
well,
you went.
she don't. She's got where she don't run all over town every day. She'll call the post office now and see if she's got some mail.
Well, yeah, Danny told me the phone number. I used to have to just go up there and see because I didn't think they wanted to fool with me calling every day and not. But they don't act like they mind it one bit. And if I got to go anyway, I don't mind, you know. But when I don't have to go and it's the day before I do a video, I want to, you know, go up there and check my post office box. And when I called up there, she said, "Yes, you got a pile of boxes up there." She started counting them, and when I went up there to the window, she gave me some over the window. Then she told me to drive around to the back door. There's a stack of boxes there sitting on the ground. She put them in my car. Lord, I said, "What in the world?" She said, "Mother's Day, probably."
Whoa! My feet slipped. My stool slipped out from under
I
my feet.
understand, Betty.
Oh.
But I mean, she can bring that weed eater up here. I'm like, I mean,
Oh.
she can bring that weed up
I'm
here.
sorry, Chloe.
She ain't worried about that weed eater.
Living Life Loving said, I need someone to show up every morning and sit with a bottle of water waiting for me to give them a job to do for free.
She was lost her charger in a battery or something she
I
had.
did. We
And
no, that little pole saw.
I said, bring
Now
it
you're the
up here and let
baby.
me look at it. I said, I got a bunch of chargers and stuff. What am I supposed to do? Get all the chargers and stuff and put it in a box and take it down there? And she brung it up here and I had one.
Sure
Aw.
did. I still ain't found it, but I don't know. That's nothing. I lose stuff all the time.
Woman telling me plant my own blackberries.
Tell her you ain't got none.
Oh. She was talking about them. He wanted you to dig up for him and bring up him and plant for him.
Oh.
And what I was doing was just trying to get her to,
Some content for a video.
some content for a video is what I was doing.
Oh. Yeah, some of the stuff he says might sound kind of cool, but it ain't, because look, Miss Helen does that stuff all the time. But now, if I want to know, I would find time to go down there and say, okay, Miss Helen, where's the blackberry bush? And I would offer to dig it up, and then she's gonna say, oh no, I'll get it for you, and then she's gonna dig it up.
That's right.
And then she's gonna wind up one way or another coming up here and helping plant it. But anyway, I mean, that's just the way it goes. But he don't mean things to sound quite like y'all come sometimes. But
Well, see, here's what the bad part is I see stuff all the time. A bunch of people
He's got all the stuff to fix it up there.
A bunch of people always volunteering me.
yeah, they do, don't they?
I mean, like I ain't doing nothing.
Oh, Helen Stewart says she can't find nothing either.
And I have a list
Oh, what
of
you
things
see?
to do.
You see squirrel?
Still ain't fixed Tammy's car.
Did y'all see Chloe wake up? There's a squirrel out there on the porch.
I still ain't put Freon in that
Oh, okay.
Chevrolet truck.
Hold on. Don't undo all my cords. Oh.
What's she looking at?
She saw a squirrel. She woke up. She wants to go outside now. She was laying here almost asleep, and that squirrel popped his head up.
I went out there to feed my chickens this afternoon, and them little baby chickens ain't babies no more.
No more.
They get out and they run around all in there, and they jumping up way high and sitting on a stick that I put in there. And one of them got out. He knows how to get back in. Well, I was trying to catch him, and he was hollering, and one of them roosters jumped on my arm and bit me. They don't want you messing with them. If they think you hurting another chicken, they'll jump on you.
I ain't never seen no chickens like that. I can walk around there, y'all, and they'll start raising then.
They don't like strangers.
I believe it.
Something comes in my yard that they ain't used to. They go to hollering and carrying on. But some of them little bitty ones would squeeze through that wire and get out. And I'd go out there and put them back in and put them back in. They grow and they big. They pretty good sized little babies now.
They think the grass is greener on the other side, Grandma.
I mean, they got outside the pen, went through the wire, found little holes and
Excuse
stuff.
me.
Them little old chickens is worth a pile of money. Them's I am Samanis.
That's right.
The eggs, a bloomin' told me the eggs cost $10 a piece. And that's what she sent me, eggs. Two times.
How many of them you got?
Right off a hand, I can't say.
Several.
Yeah. I got 2 roosters, 4 or 5 hens, or 6, and then 3 babies. They gentle as they can be, but if you pick up a chicken and and they hollering like they in distress, roosters will attack you.
You ought to pick up a baby wild hog.
I don't want no baby wild hog.
If you do, you better hope the mama ain't nowhere around.
Are they vicious, Danny?
They're not meaner than anything you ever seen in your life. They'll get you, boy.
And these roosters is just the flock, and they don't like for you to pick up one and they go to hollering like they hurting or something.
I like baby pigs too, Michelle. Wild hogs is rough. They sure are, Helen. They made Mr. Man lay down a video camera one time in the woods and climb a tree.
Yeah. I've had to climb a tree more than once.
Now that'd be a good video.
You remember how you
Oh.
used to run and like swing around a pole or something?
Yeah.
That's the way you do when you're running from a hog. You look
do.
for a little tree that you can swing around.
Yeah.
You have to hold on because
Well,
they won't turn around and come back at you.
what will they do?
Well, if they chasing you and you run around that tree, they'll just keep right on running.
Well, when will they quit?
They'll quit when you run around that tree.
Oh,
They'll
they
just
won't
keep. They'll just keep right on running. I mean, if you pick up a baby wild hog, they probably won't. They won't quit.
No, I imagine.
They very defensive.
All animals like chickens and stuff. Even if you pick up a hen and they go to flapping and doing stuff, they'll get you then too.
Good evening, Charles. Rhonda said they have wild pigs all over the island.
What island?
Hawaiian Islands.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah, she the one sent you that stuff today, ain't she?
Oh yeah, yes she is. I didn't see her in here. I'm not.
She's in there.
That's the only place I ever thought I would like to go. I've always thought that was the most fantastic looking place I'd ever seen in my life.
I know people love Hawaii and all that, love to go there. But like I don't see nothing that I would care for.
Yeah.
I just think the islands and the water and the palm trees and just the stuff there. If that's what it looks like, I don't know. I may be just.
Elvis made it look pretty.
I
Oh
think
yeah.
it's 5,000 miles to Hawaii.
Well, I would like to go, but
Yeah.
therefore I ain't going because I ain't gonna fly in no airplane and I ain't gonna go in no boat. So I'm staying right here.
Yeah. I always thought that's where I wanted to go too, but to
I
have
wouldn't.
to way you have to get there, I don't think so. But a
No.
man I work with, him and his wife, they went to Hawaii,
I
and
mean, I used to watch Hawaii 5-0.
yeah, but
It didn't
it
look like
I,
nothing spectacular to me.
yeah, but if you watch the Elvis movies, Blue Hawaii, I mean, it's pretty. But Lorenzo and his wife took some real pretty pictures, and uh, I I saw the pictures. Lorenzo and his wife actually put on the hula skirts and done the native dance with them over there. That it was so sweet. 'Cause Lorenzo's a real tall guy. I said, "Well, you look kind of cute in your hula skirt, in your grass skirt."
I got I got something to tell Betty.
Hmm.
Look up. You know what I was doing this morning, Betty? Look up. When I go ahead and tell you, because
I
I know
don't see her name.
she's in there. I've been talking to her a couple of times. So here's what I done this morning. I woke up. I seen Grandma was like fitting to go live. I went and checked out all her stuff, made sure everything was all right. And I was sitting there drinking my coffee and listening. Oh, and then I mean, it didn't like getting around 11:30, and I was ready to go outside, but Grandma usually gets off at around 12, and I was waiting for her to get off because there's some stuff that I have to do after she gets off,
Oh.
and I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It ain't like I was sitting here not doing nothing. I got outside about 1 o'clock.
And then what happened?
Well, I mean, it was 1 o'clock before I ever got out there.
Oh.
Well, the moral to the story is I wasn't just not doing nothing.
Rhonda says people see the tourist traps, not the real life of the islands and the people here.
That's everywhere.
All I know is the water and the palm trees and the huts and all that stuff. And I know probably don't look like that, but that's the part I think so pretty.
I bet some of it does look like that because I saw Lorenzo's pictures and it had the palm trees and the huts and stuff.
Well, it certainly is pretty. I know that.
Hawaii is a 10-hour flight from Atlanta.
10 hours.
That's what
It's a long ways out there from California.
Lorena says.
Yeah,
California.
yeah. It's a long ways out from California.
Hawaii ain't in California.
You have to go through Hawaii. I mean, California to Hawaii.
Oh,
And then I mean, even if you're in California, it's still a long ways out there.
Rhonda says she got palm trees.
oh,
Angela said you were having the time of your life this morning and she enjoyed it.
I was.
I was going to go down there and help her hang that stuff on that. She's holding that thing up, and hanging that
Oh,
stuff on there.
I was having a time with that.
You made my arm tired.
Well, my arm was tired. And you know, one of them little strings, the little thing that was on it to keep it from going through the hole, it wasn't on there. Did you understand that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what to do. I don't know if you can brad something on it or where you have to tie a knot in it or I don't. Oh, you could probably tie a little washer or something to it and it wouldn't go through that hole. But them little old balls is heavy. They thick. They hummingbird feeders.
Oh,
I know they're gonna be beautiful when I get them hung up and
And
put.
they
I
will.
sat there and waited all that time for you to get off.
Oh, I
And
didn't.
and then I wound up going outside. But see, I had to come back in to finish your stuff up.
Oh, I didn't. I hate for you to have to do that.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
saying.
try to.
I'm just saying.
Huh?
I know it. I know it looks a lot of times like I'm not doing nothing.
Betty says she knows that you do stuff. She hated you took that the wrong way.
Hey, but don't worry about it, Betty. I'm just explaining. I know it don't look like I'm doing nothing.
I mean, he's doing something on every hand, like every time he turns around, there's something. Somebody needs him to do something.
The woman that called Mama won't be calling no more. I took care of that today too.
You always take care of stuff.
You know, I really don't get the nerve of people uh thinking they can do stuff and it's okay.
That's because your mind don't go in that direction, Grandma. Some people they stay in that direction with their mind.
I know it. Some
But
people seem like are just looking for something to jump on and like just take it to the limit.
I can
yeah.
tell you this right here. That woman, she just thought she was mad. She good and mad now.
Well, she can get glad's all I know. I hardly didn't say nothing. I just listened. I mean, I was just flabbergasted at what was happening. I just don't think that way. You know, I
That's right.
I bet she don't call back no more.
well, if she does, I'm not answering. If I know who it is, because I don't want to hear nothing she's got to say.
Yeah, you probably don't know how to worry about that, Grandma.
They say grandma's under protection too, y'all. And I ain't gonna put up with no mess.
Well, it'll work out maybe. Maybe everything will be all right.
Well, it'll definitely work out one way or the other.
Yeah. It turned out to be a beautiful day, didn't it?
It sure did.
It's a bodacious day.
Oh, it
What
did.
what does
What?
bodacious mean?
I don't know. I just heard them say that on TV one day.
Oh, bodacious.
that
Okay.
that
Jenny,
woman,
some of y'all tell us what bodacious means.
he's saying that don't know what it means. What is that? Mary Poppins. She says some long word in there, and I can't remember what it is.
Hey, I know what it is, but I'll let somebody else take the fame and fortune.
You probably don't know how to spell it.
I could spell it good enough to,
B-O.
well, I could
I
spell
can't.
it.
Excellent, admirable, or attractive. Okay, Bearded Granny, thank you.
What? Where is it?
Hey, there's
Under
Jenny got
Bearded
it.
Granny's name, excellent, admiral,
No,
and
Uh-uh.
it was a long
attractive.
Jeannie's
word.
got Jeannie. Look at Jeannie's comment,
Oh,
and then
Bodacious
Rhonda Ray.
is a pretty word.
it's not bodacious. It's a long word.
Hey, I'm gonna have to get a separate.
It, yeah, yeah,
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
yeah.
How did you spell that, living life loving?
See,
I don't even see that.
hey, living life loving. Looked at Jeannie's comment because Jeannie got it first.
Oh, Jenny did. Well, how
No,
you
no,
know she looked at her comments? You could
I
have
don't.
been looking it up
I don't
too.
even see Jenny. I can't. Oh God, my thing. No wonder I can't find it, cause my thing
Oh,
has quit rolling, and I have
well,
not
roll it
rolled
up and
up.
you can see how to spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And
You know, Dan.
let me tell all of you something.
I'm impressed. Thank you, Jenny, and living life loving,
Oh, how do they know how to spell that?
and Angela, and
Hold on, let
whoever.
me tell everybody something.
Deborah
Okay.
put it too.
I'm gonna get a clothespin for Tammy's lips.
You
I'm
might
just
need.
joking.
You might need two.
Yeah, I'm just joking about that. But yeah, like what I was gonna say is, Brother Hodges can join us any day, anytime he wants to, y'all.
What brother Hodges?
Your grandson,
I know. He's
Stephen,
watching.
Oh, is he
he
on
can join
here?
us. He was a while ago.
He
He
was
I,
on
can.
here a while ago.
Here's the point. He can join us anytime he wants to.
Uh-oh, Grandma's flashing.
He don't have to be.
I'm sweating for some. I mean, this ain't normal for me. I think this light over here is hot. Go ahead, Danny. I interrupted you.
Hey, y'all heard me talking about them Grahams is weird.
Danny, hush.
It ain't only the Grahams.
I like that. I like that long word.
That's what Mary Poppins used to say.
She sure did. Danny loved Mary Poppins.
I still do.
Good
He
night,
loved.
Angela. Have a blessed night. Thank
He
you for
loved
watching.
Mary Poppins. I had to buy the big record and play it for him. I think it's when you tonsils took out, Danny, and uh He loved Mary Poppins, but when them old monkeys started jumping around up there in the sky, he got scared.
And that's the Wizard of Oz now.
Love you
Oh,
too,
was it?
Sandra. Good night.
Yeah,
Well, I thought it was Mary Poppins. I don't know what it was.
the Wizard of Oz was the monkeys.
Oh, he got scared of them.
Mm.
He wasn't about 4 years old.
And I still have that album memorized.
Have what memorized?
That album.
The
I could
Mary
listen to
Poppins
it right
album.
now
Oh,
and know what they're gonna say before they say it.
and I still got the CD. I mean the record.
So y'all tell Brother Hodges he don't have to be a hermit.
Oh, you welcome, Angela.
That's the Reverend Brother Hodges. He don't have to. He don't have to stay away.
He's enjoying his new house.
Those monkeys were creepy on Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I thought so too, Rhonda. I didn't like them the first time I saw them.
Boy, Danny's scared of them things.
I didn't like the old bad witch either.
I've seen that witch in a bunch of movies. She was big time movie star.
Oh, thank you, Miss
I
Gladys.
I don't hardly forget a face. I mean, I might forget a name, but I don't hardly forget a face. That's if I get look at them, but I'm bad about not looking at people.
Jenny said the car's called Chitty Chitty
Bang
Bang
bang.
Bang. Mary Poppins.
She's wrong about that.
Who is?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang didn't have nothing to do with Mary Poppins.
Oh, it was a different movie.
Yep.
Aw.
Somebody says they hated Planet of the Apes.
It kind of made
Oh,
me mad too. Hey, y'all don't realize I went to college.
Well, you say that all the time. Any roofer can do that. You need to quit putting roofers down.
that's right. You was
You
one.
was one. We said the same thing, Miss Helen.
And you was a good one too.
Hey, whenever I quit roofing y'all, I was picking my jobs. If I
You was
seen a
what?
house, I was picking the jobs I wanted to do.
Oh.
Hey Betty, how you doing?
In the beginning, I had to
Hey
just
there.
take. In the beginning, I had to just take whatever I could get. But in the end, I was picking the jobs I wanted to do.
Oh.
I pull up, me, it's a 2-story house. I back out the driveway and leave spinning wheels.
Oh.
Brother Hodges is chilling. We don't see Brother Hodges that much. We see him ride by.
And go in and shut the gate. See about his animals and sit on that couch and
What's Miss
I,
Chunk saying there,
I
Tim?
don't blame him. Danny and Tammy, have you ever heard the group
Oh,
Appleville,
I
really?
hadn't. Hey,
Not as far as I know, Miss Junk.
I only listen to rock and roll.
well, you missing something when you ain't listening to some good stuff I listen to.
Hey, Mama, you know how old the Kiss drummer is?
No.
79 years old.
Oh, gracious.
How much does a bundle of shingles weigh?
About 80 pounds.
About 80 pounds.
Who's laughing out loud on here? Run the race said she's laughing out loud. What does that mean? What is she laughing about?
I'm not exactly sure. But it don't mean nothing bad, because Rhonda
No,
don't say
I
nothing
know it.
bad.
I just wonder what she's talking about.
Oh, Danny's comments.
Oh, okay.
My hubby loves
Oh, hey,
Kiss.
Bloomin'.
Hey,
Band.
Bloomin'.
Oh, where is she at?
I'm sorry you don't feel good, Bloomin'. Scroll up, Grandma.
Oh, I see it. I done scrolled up and it's staying up now, but I still can't hardly see everything. I used to listen to soft rock.
Oh,
Well, what Bloomin' say?
thank
I'm
you for
not feeling.
commenting. She not feeling well, Grandma.
Oh, Bloomin', I want you to feel better.
Larissa said their roofer did a horrible job, paid all that money, and the thing still leaks.
Mm, gracious.
Them people was glad whenever I quit the roofing business. The roofing companies, they was glad when I quit the roofing business. Oh, I mean, I didn't want to quit, but I had enough of the stealing and all that. But boy, I didn't want to quit. I wanted to quit, but I didn't want to quit. I didn't,
Uh,
I didn't, I didn't want to be. I didn't want the other roofing companies to be glad I quit.
what did you say stealing?
Oh hell, they was stealing everything I had, and uh, there was a man that asked me about. Uh, he wanted some extra work done, and I told that head man I had to. I told him what price to tell that man, and I suspected because I can see in the dark. And I rode by that house, and my head man was over there doing that work.
Ah,
And I didn't get the money. Just when you messing with desperate people, you better look out. Desperate for money. And if you,
Yeah,
let me tell y'all something else too. I tell all of you, when you give somebody money, they and they know they owe you, they can about figure out how that is theirs.
that's right, Miss Gladys.
well, they don't think they have to pay you back.
I mean, yeah, like that. Like for example, that Bible fund that Tammy has, and it's not it's just a PayPal thing. But like
Oh,
people that do stuff like that can figure out how it ought to be their money. And I'll tell y'all a secret. Tammy spent way more than what she had come in.
You're not supposed to tell stuff like that. He talks too much sometimes.
But I mean, you you have to watch it when you messing with desperate people.
Sophie says her bestie Crystal had to have a roof, and her husband didn't listen, hired a different crew. She lived in a lake house, really nice home. They threw shingles everywhere, broke her stuff, threw lunch, papers. I mean, that's terrible.
It is.
I used to pretty much work on the high end people that actually wanted a good job and somebody that'll take the time and do something right. And I mean, they don't want you to leave their yard in a mess every day. They want it. They want it cleaned up. I mean, you don't make a mess and leave it overnight and say I'm clean up in 3 days. And you don't tear somebody's flower bed down just because you don't care.
Sophie said her neighbor's roof had to be completely redone.
But here it is with the roofers, y'all.
Hey,
It ain't
Jeff.
it ain't nothing personal. They don't care about their own stuff. So it's not a big deal for them to come tear your yard up and tear your shrubbery down. They wouldn't care if it was theirs. But they don't have stuff like y'all have.
And they don't care about nobody else's either.
And they don't care about nobody else's neither.
Yeah. Hey, Chef Cat. Hey, Jeff. Hey, everybody. All the new people.
Thank you, Bloom, and I love you too. I hope you get to feeling better.
Yeah, we're going to be praying for you, Blooming.
I
We've been
certainly.
praying for you, but we still going to be praying for you.
She's been sick a good bit lately.
Yes, ma'am.
She's like you, she's up and down.
Well, I'm not sick much.
Well, I mean, you down.
Oh,
Today's the first day you acted right in a pretty long time.
Yep. Thank you, Mama Tracy.
well, when you have so much to do and you don't see no way to get it all done and your computer's messed up, uh, that kind of.
I understand. I know how you are. But still, I mean, that stuff had you down.
Well, and among other things, dogs situation around here. I mean, these people think they got to put their dogs up, and here they come, 4 or 5 of them running all over the place down here in my yard. Call the the animal control. I don't know what happened, but I'm calling them again tomorrow.
The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
That's right. And they told you to call back.
Yeah, they did, and I did, and they was gonna come, and they didn't ever show up.
Okay, Hecktown. I got Caleb.
But life is, it's a road, and it's got a lot of bumps and smooth places and bumps. You just have to travel that road and keep your faith and trust in the Lord to help you get through. and that's what I do. And
It's kind of like there's thorns in them roses, ain't
Oh,
it?
I just remember.
yeah, they are. And you're not always on the mountain, and you're not always in the valley. But when you're in the valley, it's kind of a desperate, place to be.
Yeah.
And when things build up and build up and build up, and you're not getting anywhere, it just don't seem like you're spinning your wheels, but you're not going.
I've
And I
been there before, Mom.
I've never been 87 years old before.
When I was
And
working on that truck, I didn't think I was ever going to get through with it.
That's right,
well,
living line.
you've worked on a lot of stuff here lately, Danny.
Sure
Yep.
has.
I still am, Mom.
He
Well,
still has a list.
oh, you do, and he's
Yeah,
still wanting more.
that's right.
Well, I mean, the weed eater's like probably a 10-minute job.
Well, I'm gonna do that because uh, I don't know if that snow had fertilizer in it, but I'm telling you something has really got uh this stuff around here growing like wildfire.
Oh, Bloomin' wants to know if our back porch will support a swing.
Yes, sirree. I'm the one that built it.
Yes, sirree, Bloomin'. He's the one that built it. That's what he said. Mm.
He's gonna build a front porch, he said, someday.
Yeah,
A
but
roof.
A roof.
it's gonna be a while, Mama, because your building down there's your shelter's got to be fixed, and your pump house got to be fixed. I mean,
Well, it's got a tarp on it, and it can wait. Go ahead and fix your
come.
stuff.
Hey, listen, it's been waiting, but I mean, I got to get around to it.
Well, you fix your porch and enjoy your porch, and let mine be. It'll be all right for a while.
Sophie, mine about drowned too.
Hey, Mama, it'll be a while before I get to it. So I mean, you ain't got to worry about that. But it's on the list. It's in my head.
Well, what you got to do that you can't fix your porch?
A list of
I still ain't
stuff.
put that reservoir on Tammy's car. I
Oh,
got to put Freon in my Chevrolet truck and got some stuff to do on the front porch. And I was gonna get that little channel running where me and you can go up there and cut. And you take that lawnmower and get out there in the woods with it and cut that stuff down because that path will grow up this year.
I
If we
know it.
don't if we don't do something, that path will grow up.
Yeah, it will.
And I don't want you to be where you can't walk down through the woods.
I hadn't been back there at the back yet. I have not got back there to see the damage. I'm trying to figure out how I could get back there.
I hear you, Sophie. I hope your garden straightens up some. That is hard work.
I need some help doing this stuff.
Y'all, before I forget it, y'all remember to pray for Bodie, my grandson. Christina said he was sick today and yesterday, and y'all still remember the Holmes family, my friend at work that was killed in the accident. His wife she's having a hard time.
Yeah, when Tammy says he was right there at his house. Well, I mean he was right there at his house.
Donna said snow has nitrogen in it. I believe it does. It
It
really
it does.
it really has. The stuff is green and growing like I don't know what.
And them woods is growing too.
They sure are. The little birds is just eating out the bird houses, y'all.
Have you got any hummingbirds, Tammy? Any more than you
Only
have?
have only have one.
I've got them swarming everywhere.
That's okay, Grandma. My one shows up every now and then. Thank you, Anna.
I was telling Tammy, like if you knew you was gonna die, that's bad. And but like that man being right there at his house, I mean, he was at his driveway, boy,
And
and
what happened?
I mean that's a 4-lane road, and it's got grass in the center, you know. And I mean,
Somewhere,
somebody come from over in the other lane across the grass and hit
yeah.
him.
They said somewhere down the road that car crossed over and was going the wrong way and hit Robert head on.
Oh,
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, he had crossed over before he got to Robert, and he was coming down the wrong way, and it was kind of at a little curve light where you really couldn't see the headlights good. And
what was it
the
at night?
the boy at 3:15 in the morning, the boy that was driving the car was 20 years old.
And like here's another thing, y'all. That man was like he had he probably was on top of the world, and 2 seconds later he was dead.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
somebody's negligence, if he was doing a crossing over and and on the wrong side and all that, because that out there ain't right. You call
Yeah.
somebody's life. Uh, he must have been doing some kind of something, or he wouldn't have been going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that road is kind of, I mean it's got all kind of turnoffs in the medium there.
Oh,
I mean I could see where that could happen,
oh!
but
I don't.
but the man that was in the wrong lane, he probably didn't know that the road.
I think they said they were from Soperton. But anyway, it was just a terrible accident, and the Lord was ready for Robert. So that's all I can say.
Tammy said Jesus was gathering his people. That's what she told me.
Who?
I did.
Oh,
He's getting his people.
Sophie, so far, him and the passenger in the car are still living, but they in critical condition unless something changed today. I don't know how old the other person was, but the driver was 20.
Tammy said people out there where she works at dropping like flies.
They are. One man told me today, he said when they heard about Robert, said that his wife told him that there was too many people at Parker dying. I said, they are a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, y'all just know just about a few.
Yeah, I mean, it's every time you turn around, it's somebody, but that's life. We just went for years and nobody never died.
Somebody actually went to work out there one day and decided he didn't want to be with us no more at work.
Yeah.
And what happened?
He took his life that night.
Oh.
No, he done it at work, Tammy.
Oh, you talking about years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one man, the first one, we had one man commit suicide at work. He went outside and lay down behind the dumpster and shot himself.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. That was years ago, though, but.
Them people out there, let me tell you how they are. Oh, you do it right by the book, but then I don't give a damn what you got to do. It's got to go. And when somebody tells you that, a boss tells you it's got to go,
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah. Well, you don't take your own life.
So I mean, they under stress out there. Nothing don't matter. It's got to go.
That's right, Sophie.
And then if you send something out that ain't perfect, and I mean perfect, it has to be perfect. You liable to get fired because somebody else told you it's got to go. It's a matter of life and death.
And you might cause a death.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get off here because I'm about to get mad about it.
A lot of people, they can't handle a lot of stress, and we have a lot of vets that work with us, and you know they have PTSD or whatever. It's just, you know. But anyway.
Well, I don't like to drive at night either.
It's a sad thing. I don't either. In fact, the next day I didn't even go to Bodie's game. I had went that night, but I didn't go to the next one because it was already dark, and I just decided not to go. That's right, well, Mama Tracy.
Things don't look the same at night as they do in the daytime to me. I can't see far enough ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
I really don't like to go nowhere at night and drive.
That's right, Sophie. But we've had 2 people take their life, and then we've had several folks that just passed away. So I mean, it's or like Robert was killed in an accident, but it's hitting really, really the heart of Parker right now in Dublin.
Hey, come on, Tammy. Why don't y'all wrap it up? I don't want Grandma to get tired and, too long of a video. Y'all had a good video.
Well, I guess we can, because I don't want to wear Grandma out either. And I do got to get up in the morning. Not many more mornings.
Grandma said them long videos just about too much.
Well, when I do,
she done a video today too,
Yeah, I done one this morning, and it was kind of long, and I lay down and rested a little while, but
hey, y'all, I'm gone. We appreciate y'all. Bye, Grandma.
I love you, Danny.
Love you too.
I tried to rest, but the dogs didn't cooperate. But they'll be wanting to rest in just a few minutes.
They sure are sweet. They smart too. But if Danny's eating something, you know where they are?
Right up under him.
Yeah. If he drops a crumb and he gives them some.
Oh, he does. And if you don't, they'll take it.
I don't know about
Cricket's
that.
Cricket's got where I can't walk off from my cup of chocolate milk when I'm drinking it. I used to set it on an end table and go to the bathroom. You can't do that no more because when you come back, her head's gonna be stuck in it.
Oh,
She
God.
loves chocolate milk.
I never seen a dog drink chocolate milk.
Well, Cricket will drink it in a heartbeat. We just don't have none right now. I've let our milk run out. I usually don't let it happen, but I've let our milk run out.
Oh.
That's right, Miss Junk. I went and sat with his wife a little while Sunday and carried some stuff over there, and she's she's just lost without Robert. I mean, she's a good Christian lady, but they did everything together, and I mean everything. They went everywhere together. When they went to the store, they both went. When they did anything, they were both there all the time. And she told me he had texted her when he left work and said,
Thank you.
she said he said the last text she got from him said, "Baby, I can't wait to get home to where you at." And that was when
Oh.
he was leaving work, and then he didn't make
Oh.
it.
Oh.
So,
Where
but
was that at, Tammy?
right, right, almost in Christina and Reed's driveway.
Oh, is
It
that
was,
where it was?
yes, ma'am. It was a little down from their driveway, but the records had to get in their driveway to move the cars and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did the other people?
Yeah. Have you ever paid any attention to the subdivision right across the road from Christine and Reed's driveway?
Yeah.
You know, you have to go up there and turn around to come back this way. He lived right straight across in that subdivision on the
Oh,
first road to the right.
that's so sad.
Yeah. Yep.
And
His.
it could happen to anybody. You know,
Yeah.
there's people out there that don't pay attention on their phone
Yeah.
or just not paying attention and come up on somebody and don't realize it, and all kind of stuff can happen. I like to see ahead of. I like to see further, all further than I can see at night. I like to see way up there.
Yes,
I,
ma'am.
I don't even like to drive at night if I can get out of it, and I don't
Yes,
do it
ma'am.
much.
Well, Robert's wife could actually stand outside in her yard and see the emergency vehicles and everything.
Oh, did
I
she
mean,
know who it
it
was?
was that close. She went outside after they called her. Yes, ma'am.
Gosh, that's so awesome. Awful.
Qberry, you are very welcome for the prayers. And we'll keep praying for her.
I pray for my YouTube family every night, every single night. I pray for them because I'm so proud to have them, and I
That's
want the
right.
Lord to bless them. And uh, I believe He does. You know, I believe the Lord answers your prayers, and uh,
Oh, yes, he does.
I mean He wants us to thank Him for our blessings. I think that too, because if you don't thank Him, He may not know you do. I want Him to know that I thank Him for my blessings every day.
That's right. Well, y'all, I appreciate all of you getting in here chatting with us. Appreciate the silent watchers. Appreciate the little notes we get in the mail from silent watchers saying that they watch. And appreciate all the prayers that y'all give all our family. And appreciate y'all supporting all our channels.
Yes,
Appreciate my
we do.
moderators.
That's
Y'all,
what I forget to do. All that I think about it after I get off that I didn't thank everybody that I should have. But I get absent-minded.
we all do, Grandma, at different times. Okay, y'all, let's pray. Dear Lord, we come to you right now. We thank you for everything that you do for us, everything that you've done for us, and everything that you're going to do for us in the future. And dear Lord, we ask you right now, Lord, to be with all the ones who are in pain, all the ones who are waiting on test results, all the ones who are just having a down, depressed day or just need a lift up, Lord. We just pray for the ones who are praying for their loved ones who may be lost or may be sick. We ask you to strengthen them, Lord, give them peace, have mercy on them, Lord. We pray that you will ease the pain of the ones who are in such pain. We pray that you will heal the heartache, Lord, of the ones who have lost people. We pray that you will especially be with these families and hold them close to you, Lord. And today's a day that they don't need you just to walk beside them. They need you to hold them in your arms, Lord. And we ask you to just strengthen them and give them peace, Lord. I know without a doubt that Robert's with you, and I thank you for that. I thank you for us being able to know that when we leave this world, if we're saved and know you, that we'll be with you in eternity. Dear Lord, we just ask you to be with the ones who are still praying for loved ones out there that are lost or suspected lost. We all have them, Lord, and I just pray that something that's said or done on maybe this channel or at a store that they go into, something that will make them want to know you, Lord. And if they would ever turn their life over to you, they would wish they had done it years ago. It's it's amazing to live for you, and it doesn't mean everything will be rosy, but it means that you will get us through everything that comes our way. You promised that, and you've lived up to that, and I thank you so much for that. And we have a special unspoken prayer request, Lord, that we just pray that you'll have your will and your way with, Lord, that you will work it out for the best, and we'll give you all the praise and the glory for it, Lord, whenever it's said and done. We thank you for our health, Lord. Thank you for letting Grandma feel better, Lord. Please touch Blooming and help her body start healing, Lord, and her spirits, and let her get better, Lord. Dear Lord, we ask you to be with Larissa's husband and Larissa for this upcoming surgery. Ask you to be with the one that's in surgery right now, Lord. Ask you to continue to bless these babies and strengthen these babies that are sick, Lord. And ask you to continue to help Deborah and Jack, Lord, and heal his body according to your will and help him through each day, Lord. Touch little Bodie, Lord, and help him. There's just so many out there, and I can't name all. I'll leave somebody out, but Lord, you know each and every one of them. You know exactly who they are. And Lord, I ask you to continue to bless and strengthen Miss Connie Savage's sisters and family. I hadn't forgot about Miss Connie. She was a faithful YouTube watcher, Lord, that you decided to take home to be with you. And I ask you to continue to bless her family, Lord. All these, I don't want to forget. Bless our president, our House, our Senate, our Congress, our Supreme Court, our world leaders. Thank you for things coming together, Lord. We just ask you to continue to lead them and direct them in the path that they need to go that will help our country be better, Lord. And all these things we ask in thy name. Amen. Okay,
Amen.
we love y'all. We thank
Yes, we
y'all.
do.
There's a red bird out there in the house eating
Oh, are
in
they?
Danny's clear house.
Oh, that's great.
And y'all, there was a squirrel. He got in there the other day, or she got in there the other day, in it just having a ball when it was raining, just eating up a storm. All right, Grandma, you
I'm
go to bed
yawning,
now. Don't you
and
be
you're not.
watching YouTube.
Oh, don't tell me that. I do that and go to sleep.
I know that's what you're gonna do, but you get you some rest, and
I
I
love
appreciate
y'all.
you
Thank
helping
y'all
me.
for watching.
I appreciate you helping me, and I love you
Oh, well,
too.
you're welcome.
All right, bye bye, son. If you still out there listening, I love you too. We'll
Yes,
see
we
y'all
love you.
later. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Ooh, I'm fixing to be. I forgot. I forgot how to close. I got it. Bye, Miss Helen.